I've been having a lot of fun playing this Les Paul Jr. lately. It does go out of tune, but I'm dealing with it. Let's try some power chords today. I want to make sure everybody's got your power chords down. Power chord is a two-note chord. It's the root and the fifth of the chord. That means, say we're going to do E, which E is the best key for guitar because it's easy to play. Think about an E major scale for a second. That's 5 notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you find your fifth. So a power chord is a root and a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's an E plus a B. E, B. But since they're on the same string, we have to find one on the next string. Super easy, right? It's open low E plus the B on the fifth string, second fret. Fifth string is the A string. Gonna press down there with your fingertip, and your pick is gonna hit exactly those two strings. No more, no less. If you hit too many strings, well, it could sound pretty cool, but for now, let's not do that. So you want, if you only hit one, not good enough, or this one, we want both. Really easy. That's in like a lot of Metallica songs. Blues, rock and roll, Kiss, AC/DC, Aerosmith, all that crunchy stuff does power chords. And they're really, really easy. That's an E5. So memorize that. It's an E plus a B. Let's jump over to an A5. This is open A. So it's on the same frets. One string towards the floor. You're going to hit your A string open and your fourth string, second fret. The A5 has a real warm sound to my ears. It just feels really good. It's very comfortable sound to me. A5. Let's jump from E5 to A5. How about E5? Move over to A5. E5 to A5. So index is really important for that because we're going to add stuff to it. So these fingers are ready to stretch up a little bit. You could do the same operation off of an E. So I'm just experimenting with adding a little decoration on top of the power chord, just to give you an idea of some possibilities. Like I was adding ring finger to 4th fret, pinky to 5th fret, then sliding up to 7th fret with the pinky. Those just sound awesome. Let's start moving these chords up the neck. If this is E5, F5 is based at the 1st fret and the 3rd fret with your index and ring. That's an F note and a C. Hitting the two big strings, the 5th and 6th strings. take it up to a G5. That's bass at the 3rd fret. You've got a little white dot on your guitar neck, possibly, or on the side. That shows you the 3rd fret. Watch those dots. They help you find your fret really fast. G plus D. Same shape. So like F and G sound pretty cool. Has to be pretty firm without crushing so hard that you get exhausted and your muscles start to give way. You have to hold firm enough to get a good sound, so when you shift you can't let your fingers sort of collapse like a rubbery, your fingers can't be too rubbery. We gotta press down hard enough to get a good sound. So those two chords sound pretty good together as far as like a rock and roll figure. And now all you gotta do is just start moving up the neck. A, which is equal to this A. Compare. Comparing is a big part of listening and learning. Which one feels better? Which one do you like for the song? You can do, song you might be hitting it here, go down here. Any way you want to do it. You got all these possibilities. Freedom. So now you get an idea. You can just keep moving this chord wherever you want it. Here's a B at the 7th and 9th frets. You could really play some good old rock and roll business with that. That's how we used to do it. We used to just make up our own songs on the fly all the time. It's really, really fun. Here's a C. That's based at the 8th and 10th frets. And that's important to know where these are. The 10th fret is the D chord. 12th fret is another E. Really kind of daydream and make up your own stuff. Now you can always go back to this A and start working up to B, C, D, E. This E you could add the fat string. E, F is up here, G, and A. The double dot is your 12. That's where it starts over. This A, compare to this A, to this A. So you just want to know your guitar real well. You just want to know these. Check this out. You can jump from, say, like this G. Well, check E to A. Let's do G to C. G, C, G, C, G, C, G, C, A to D. E. Here's C to F. So you might just start rolling it like this. Here's G to D, or D to G. So you start jumping, you know, string to string and fret to fret, and make up your own patterns. You know, I'm just kind of winging it here. That's F. So we got to get the sharps and flats in there too. F sharp is 2nd fret. You got to figure all those out yourself. I could tell you, but I think you can figure it out. So get the idea. Power chords, up and down, the 2 or the 3 big strings. For now, we'll just do a 2-finger version. There's more notes you can add, but for now, just think of a power chord as a 2-note chord that moves up and down the neck and can jump strings and makes rock and roll. If that's your thing, thanks for watching.